So this is the third show. The artist Frederick Hayes, formerly of San Francisco, now living in New York. Frederick does basically two kinds of works. He does cityscapes and he does portraits. And the show features both. There are the big cityscape images that he's done. These are works on paper, charcoal, and maybe pencil. I'm not totally sure. But these are works that represent domains, worlds, really. And partly this is the world we live in, and partly this is a world that is kind of a fantasy, an ideal city or a place that perhaps the artist would like to see. In other words, it bridges the gap between the real and the imaginative, right? The portraits seem to me very real, really vivid. There's a way in which they do look like artists that I'm familiar with, people like Max Beckman or David Park. Artists are really interested in the sort of the range of figurative motifs so that you can basically make an abstract painting, which is also a figurative painting, right? And so all of these paintings are just so full of paint and color and richness and complexity. But I think it's really important to say that all of the figures here are black, right? And Frederick is making black subjects in his art. This is a topic that other artists like Carrie James Marshall have been particularly important to them, right? But the idea, or Hinda Wiley even, right? But the idea of creating these small and extremely rich portraits, not of famous people like Hinda Wiley, but actually just folks, right? These are all people that you've seen on the street, right? And yet each one, he's lavished this incredible detail, this rich painting style on these figures so that they come to life on these really small surfaces. These are 11 by 14-inch paintings, right? There's so little surface area, and he's done so much with each one. It just makes it so vivid. Also, there's a kind of emotional complexity here, right? This woman who's looking up, this woman with the sunglasses, the man who's looking straight at you. Each of them embodies not only a different kind of character or type, but actually a real emotional presence, right? And the best body of portraiture really connects the viewer to someone we've never encountered, someone we might never know, and gives us a sense of intimacy.